Hello, so this slide is on who is most likely to get infected. So some race and socioeconomic effects on transmission are that Black communities or low-income Black communities have a higher rate of COVID infection and deaths. So in the first graph, you can see that the Black and African Americans have a higher rate of non-hospitalized, non-fatal hospitalized, and deaths compared to Hispanics, white, and Asian households. Um, this is because of their weaker education system, less money going to school, so they have less knowledge on how to treat the virus or what to do if they're in quarantine and the effects of it. And they also have less access to quality health care, so they're unable to get treated or get the information from doctors and nurses on how to become better. And since their jobs are low income, they really have no safety blanket to take time off work to keep safe. For example, a lot of the low income jobs, like grocery store workers, they can't really leave their job because if they do, they don't have enough money to sustain enough money for rent, food, shelter, stuff like that. And grocery store workers are more susceptible to getting the virus because everyone needs to go get food. Um, and people that are sick may be out also. Um, and also, their living environments may not be as clean. They might not have a cleaning lady or be able to get the supplies to clean their house as good as they may want. And they also have less access to nutritional foods and vitamins. They can't eat as clean as they may want to because nicer food is more expensive, and vitamins are an additional cost that they may not be able to provide. Um, and these effects are putting them into debt that will last past COVID. Um, this debt will not go away because they're in such deep debt. And actually, 48% of Black respondents have skipped meals. And as the months of quarantine went by, that number rose to 54%. And a higher percent of Black households live in a crowded environment. So, more susceptible, more people, dirtier environment, you can catch the virus easier. And professions that are more susceptible to the virus are frontline workers like paramedics, police, firefighters, and educational institutions such as teachers, counselors, janitors, librarians, all the people that need to be in school. If they have to be there, they're more susceptible, and the people have to go to school. So if you're sick, again, you could probably spread it easier. And also those in transportation, people have to still go places that are necessary. So bus, train, plane, taxis, Ubers, stuff like that. And grocery store workers again, and other necessary businesses. And lastly, the doctors and nurses working with the actual infected individuals have a much higher rate of catching the virus and getting sick. And also the second graph shows the layoffs in jobs, and a lot of them are low income jobs. So, for example, the food and drink is very high, retail, travel, and the number is not as effective as impactful, I mean, as the high wage jobs. So, yeah, thank you.